Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Michael King. What's the word on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that's just foul. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Whoa. 1 out, base is empty.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And digging in for Philadelphia, Ernie Clement. And that's in the dirt. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. 2 outs, base is empty. High fly ball out to center field. Duran corrals it. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Taijuan Walker.
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill.
The second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a pop-up. And it's caught for the out. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Bader makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the
2
left
outs,
fielder,
base is empty.
Ryan.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Ryan O'Hearn. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Petco Park, second inning set to go. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper. Duran settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. He just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That's out number 2. And here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader.
The left fielder, number 2, Harrison Bader.
They say you win. No score here in the second. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Two down, nobody on. That one missing inside. A changeup missing, and it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Bader off of first with 2 away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strike.
In the dirt, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Diaz on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy. And Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
Next offering is in for a strike. A lot of good from the Padres a year ago, but the story for them was coming up short in the postseason against the Dodgers. San Diego was one win away from hosting the NLCS, but their offense went ice cold at the worst possible time, and it cost them their season.
Well, the fans might not agree, but that was a great series. Every game had a memorable moment, and it delivered amazing television. Sign me up for another postseason that features the Padres and Dodgers going at it.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. High fly ball out into left center field. Rojas makes the play. Out number 2. Now batting Jarren Duran.
The center fielder.
Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
0-2.
The pitch. Out towards left center. Bader sizing it up. And that is that. Top half of the third inning at the plate. Brandon Marsh.
16, Brandon.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And 1-2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 1-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. O'Hearn makes the grab. And there's one away. And here is Johan Rojas. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That's a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days.
Runner takes off. And that one pulled foul.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got.
And he gets back in. The shortstop takes the ball. Rojas stands at first with one out. Rudder goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. Next offering misses down and away.
3-2.
Rudder goes again. And he steals third without a throw.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Double steal. And fouled off. Runners at the corners, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Runner on the go again. Squirts away a little bit. Turner up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. That's
1
down
and
and in. Top of the third, no score. And
Ball
that's
2.
off the inside edge.
2
and 2.
Oh.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it. That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And that is out of play. That's off the inside corner, and 1-1. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. This to third. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And now here is Xander Bogaerts. Walker back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Walker in his 11th season. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Just missed.
2-1.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Turner tosses to first. Bogaerts retired. Luis Arraez stands in.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Bader makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Bryce Harper. That one hammered center field. That's back there. That one is gone. A soaring shot to center. It's 1-0. Here comes Real Muto. Fly to left his first time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Duran under this one and makes the grab. One down. Harrison Bader now at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Swings through that one for strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. Bader is out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you worried now. We gon' pull up, hood up. What now? Jump out. About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a...
Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
Merrill.
That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. Fought off foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one gets past the catcher. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Swinging a foul straight back. Hard hit left side. That's an out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Machado.
Gets under it and pops it up. Harper has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that is that.
Work, 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 work. I put in work, 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 work. Now watch me, watch me, watch me.
Back here in San Diego, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, these Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Got him swinging. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Johan Rojas getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Misses the sweeper.
1 strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
1 down, base is empty.
2
And
balls,
now 2 balls and a strike. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that skips in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Diaz on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. He is struck out and he is walked. And there's a foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second is Turner. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 50, Adrian Morejon.
And now Bryson Stott. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Gavin Sheets. And that one popped in the air, left field. Bader makes the grab, 1 away. Jarren Duran will hit next.
Now batting,
he's 0 for 1.
Jarren Duran.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. It feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Right back to him on the mound. There's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice
now
job of
batting,
the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5.
1-1.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And now 1 and 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That one missed. Pop up here, third base side. Clement makes the catch, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott. Morejon, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Up the middle, Merrill. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Ernie Clement stands in for the Phillies.
The third baseman,
0 for 2 in this one.
Clement.
Fouled off. He was late. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Bryce.
Go ahead run on base. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner takes off. Called strike 3. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it is JT Realmuto. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In plenty of time to first, third out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
Walker back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
The batter, number 3.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill, 1 for 2. High fly ball down the left field line. Bader makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Tatis at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone off the LED board. That did some damage. He sends it out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. So runner at second, 2 down. Here comes Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece.
the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Stays alive. Clement over to first. Machado out of the play. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here in San Diego, and now it's going to be Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
And it's fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that one a little below the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch is outside. Just misses with that one. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Caught him looking for the K. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Nick Castellanos.
Ground ball right side. The tag, and he's out. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
The right fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
2 outs. And
1
ball
ball,
1.
1 strike.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Strike 1. Snap throw. So the tying run at second. Runner takes off. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
The designated hitter, Gavin.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Yohan Duran.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. And misses inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out.
Now batting.
So digging in, Jarren Duran.
Duran.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bader pulls it down. 2 down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Tap foul at the plate.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Arise up for the third time and takes ball one. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the eighth. Trey Turner at the plate. Swing, and he popped it up. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Has to barehand it. He'll be safe at first easily. Good effort on the stop, though. But now that brings the winning run to the plate. One down. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. With the tying run on at first, and we're at the top of the eighth. The throw, tag, and he's out. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now at the plate, Elias Diaz. That's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 3.
Now here is Jackson Merrill. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
1 strike.
That's a little bit low.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered in this game.
Junior.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ripped left field. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. And we're back. Bryce Harper to the plate.
The first base.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Adam back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Missed with a changeup. 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Diaz collects, fires to first, in time to get him. 1 away and the strikeout. And now it's JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Handled by Machado. Fires across the diamond, and Realmuto is out. Last chance for the Phillies. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Harrison Bader. Adam, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. The changeup missing, and it's 1-0. And he swings over the top there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit.